Hey, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm tone bot. Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. Man. We got to talk, Kila. We got to talk right now. We got Kila in the motherfucking building. Mo3 case. Let's open this shit up. Shakila,
Hello, Ratchet. How are
nice
you?
to finally meet you face to
Nice
face.
to meet you face to face as well.
How you been?
I've been I've been okay. I've been very much on like a very much a healing journey,
Okay,
tapping into like femininity, non-ratchet energy
got you.
and structure and just things like that and wellness and peace and just kind of like really focusing on that.
Yeah, I've been. We still follow each other on Instagram, and I've been seeing you. You've been doing a great job. I see you got a lot of businesses going right now. So, tell us before we even get started on the BS, because we about to get to the BS.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on, promote your products, and
Yeah.
what you got going on right now.
So right now, I am the founder of the Ladies Athletic Club of Dallas. We are a soft life social club
Okay,
for women specifically to come together that want to add a health and wellness aspect to their lifestyle. It's just about holistic wellness, mental, physical, spiritual, just completely being aligned.
and where can we find you at?
Ladies Athletic Club of Dallas. And you guys can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We just recently launched on Sweatpals. So we do Pilates events, golf, tennis, pickleball, shopping experiences, retreats, all types of good stuff.
Okay, that's what's up.
Positive things.
Congratulations
Thank
on all
you.
your success, and hopefully you
Thank you.
continue to go up. So you know what brings us here.
I do.
Melvin Noble, Mo motherfucking 3. Long live 3. How did you and Mo3 meet?
That is a hilarious story. So we actually met on social media first.
Facebook?
Actually, it was Instagram.
Okay.
So we met on Instagram first. He had a Facebook that was very viral. So I used to always see his clips, but I didn't follow him and I wasn't engaged because his type of content I wasn't really interested in. You know what I mean? It was comedy, it was funny, but I just wasn't really into it. So on Instagram we connected, and he told me that somebody at Big T told him that he needed to put me on a song.
Somebody at Big T. Who at Big T?
So I used to work with KB. Shout out KB. We used to have a podcast together as well. I used to work with KB at Iconic Studios, which is the only record, like the only studio that was ever in Big T. So that's also
Gotcha.
where I met Trapboy Freddy, Maserati A, and people
So you
like
knew
that.
Trap before Mo3.
I actually did.
Okay.
And I knew Maserati A before Mo3.
Okay. Did you know Yella Beezy
I did.
before Mo3?
Yeah.
Okay. So we ain't gonna go there. We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that. I got something for y'all. We're gonna get back to that. Okay, so you meet
Yes.
Mo3 on Instagram
Yeah.
and he's shooting his shot, I
No,
expect.
it didn't even come off like that
No?
at all. He had just did like a couple of challenges and he was looking for R&B. Like, of course he had his gangster rap and people knew him for that because that was his side, but he really was a lyricist and a
Yeah.
songstress, and he wanted to tap into like more of his R&B music. He had a whole R&B album called Marcus Mack that was supposed to be coming out. So we were working, well, initially he approached me like, I'm working on some records for this. I just need somebody to sing some backgrounds and maybe you can get a song on there, but right now I just kind of want to, get into that space. He was like he hadn't met any singers in Dallas that had a look that he could work with.
Got you. So you and him meet on Instagram. It's about business at first.
Mhm.
When does it turn like he trying to?
Well, at the time I had a podcast and I was doing all types of like random interviews and stuff like that. And he started saying, "Hey, you going to chill on that." And
Yeah.
I was what he called green, so I didn't know what he meant. He was like, "You around all these people?" He was like, "Some of these my ops." Like,
You did it. It was a 99 number 7.
so yeah, but I didn't know three at that time.
Okay, so you
But
did,
he saw the videos. He started seeing like what I had already
and they was
done.
calling him Ho3, and you did you
Mhm.
know who Mo3 was at that point?
I knew of him, yeah, but I didn't
Okay.
know him personally. I didn't have a personal
But you was cool
relationship
with
with
a
him.
lot of people who did not like him.
I did interviews on podcasts and I came across a lot of people that I would have never come across otherwise.
Okay, so you end up interviewing 99 number 7. They called him Ho3. You end up meeting Mo3. Did y'all ever had that conversation then?
Yeah, he said they was little boys to him.
Okay.
He was like, them ain't no ops. Because when he started talking about ops, I'm like, well, who's your ops? You know, I'm
Yeah.
confused. But he's like, not them. He's like, those ain't my ops. He's like, I got real ops. He's like, them
So
just.
who was his ops that he told you
He didn't really tell me who his ops were at this time. This
at
is
this time?
before
What year was this?
2017.
So this is around the time where the beef kicked off.
It hadn't really started yet, but I think
It
it was
was
kind of
it
brewing.
was it was kind of there, but I think
He was still cool with
2018 is when
Freddie
it
at that
jumped
time.
off.
He was still cool with Freddie at that time.
Okay, but him and Yella never.
Yeah. Yeah. For what I know, they never really meshed.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a straight up beef.
Was it behind Rainwater?
No, my understanding was, see, three knew who he was before everybody else knew who he was.
Yeah.
So for him, it was a matter of y'all putting this nigga on a pedestal, and whatever the case may be, and he hadn't really reached the same level of reach that 3 did, if that makes sense. So he was just kind of like, I don't need to do no songs with him.
Okay. So you and Mo3 start, and then he's telling you to stop fucking with his ops.
Well, he said you're gonna chill on all that friendly shit and all this, you know.
So at this point, do you cut Trapboy Freddy off?
There was no that's the thing. There was nothing to cut off. You see people and meet people in passing. Like today, we sitting down doing an interview. I may never see your ass again after this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no relationships. We ain't texting each other. We ain't
Okay,
talking
so
in
then
the DM.
why, whenever I'm jumping, but I'm gonna get back to where we're going. But so there was a point in the Mo3 case where you were saying some shit, and then Trapboy Freddy and Yella Beezy told you to shut the fuck up, and
What was I saying?
and you apologized to them. Okay, so why'd you?
Let's get the facts. Hold on, shorty.
You definitely apologized.
You apologize.
You don't remember?
I didn't apologize to no motherfucking body. Let's start there.
So you didn't apologize to them?
I did not apologize to
what did
anybody.
you say?
Someone took my phone
Mm-hmm.
and did that to kiss ass to these people.
Who got your phone and did that?
CJ Casino.
So CJ Casino grabs your phone.
Well, not a grab my phone.
Oh, he just got
like,
your phone and posted that you apologized to Trap and Yella.
After he was very aggressive with me.
Okay.
And had guns not pointed at me, but near me.
Over this?
Not over this. He just was a fucking nutcase. He was just crazy. He just would spaz out and flip out. And
we're going to get back to CJ Casino.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
But at this particular time, I had said something because I think I did an interview or something. And I think it was your shit, actually, now that I think about your messy ass. And he was mad about that. And he was like, why are you going on there speaking? I said, because this is my reality. Yeah. Like, this is what I'm going through right now. And it felt good for me to say something.
Okay, so.
And so he had a problem with that.
All right. We're going to get back to all of that. Trust me. We got a lot of time. We're going to get back to that. So you and Mo3 start talking. Now y'all are, I guess, intimate or seeing each other, dating, whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. And he told you to stop with the friendly shit. You stopped with the friendly shit, I assume.
Yep.
And so now we go into how long you dated him all the way up until he died, correct?
Yeah, I met him in November of 2017.
And he died.
We kind of started dating around, I would say, Christmas time of 2017, and he died in November 2020.
So as y'all are dating, now the beef kicks off.
Yes.
Okay,
so yes.
What are these conversations like now? Because if he's already told you about he got ops then, so now the beef kicks off. Is he telling you like, look, I got smoke with Freddie, I got smoke with Yella? Is he telling you like the incidences of him pulling up to the shop and trying to fight Freddie and all of the smoke? Were you around? You had to have been around because if you were dating him, did he talk to you about these things?
Contrary to a lot of the other people involved in this case, Mo3 was not a pillow talker. He didn't have to talk to me about any of that kind of stuff because when we were together, it was peaceful.
Okay.
He was giggling, laughing. We was cracking jokes. I was burning sage. We was on some peaceful stuff.
So how'd you find out that he had smoke with these people?
Social media. I mean, it's all on socials. It's times where he was going live and he's in the car with me. So I would see him like respond on socials, but as soon as he got off the phone.
So you were the person that he used to go to get apartments and stuff. And like,
where'd you get that from?
From Rainwater.
There's a lot of people on social media that offer apartments, but I would help him find locations that he would like and that would be conducive to his lifestyle.
You don't know how I got that information, do you?
You get a lot of false information.
that was factual.
You get a lot of false information.
But that's facts, though. You did used to help him get places.
I used to help. I mean, we could say that. We could
Okay.
say that.
So how did I get that information? That
Um,
wasn't public knowledge.
no, but there's a lot
But
of people around
I
him that
knew
could
that in
confirm it.
2021, but Rainwater confirmed it this year to me.
Okay.
So I knew that information then, but just like, well, I want to clear something up because you did say that this was cap back then. So I do want to address it to your face. It was a point where there was you had an apartment that I thought you had an apartment near where Mo3 died at. In that area, it was like behind that store. They
I've
said he
never
stopped
lived
it.
in the hood of Dallas anytime. I
But that
graduated from
wouldn't.
DeSoto High School, so I've lived in DeSoto, I lived downtown Dallas, and I lived in Addison. I've never lived in Oak Cliff,
So there was
baby.
no apartment in your name.
Never, ever.
You didn't have apartment in no one like for
Don't
no
you?
one else.
No,
Okay,
nigga,
so
no.
okay. So I just want to
I've
clear that up
never
because
lived over there.
there was a rumor in 2021 that you had an apartment over
Just
there in
like
that
you
area.
said, I was on the highway with the blonde wig because I popped out with a
No, no, no,
blonde
no,
wig.
no. That's not what I said. No, 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 no. I said you trolled like you were the
Oh yeah,
girl
I
in the
trolled
blonde
you.
wig, and I said, why would she troll? Why
Yeah,
the
I was
fuck would she be
trolling your
trolling?
ass
Okay, so you trolled. Why would you do that? But
because at that point you was pissing me the fuck off. You were pissing me off. You were pissing me off. Okay, you were making up stuff. Then you had the nerve. The first time I thought we chatted, I'm just, I'm in shock. It was a lot going on. But then you had me on there with these girls. And I was just like, who are these girls? Like the Gross Sisters.
so
Why did you have me on live with the Gross Sisters of Dallas?
we gonna get to them.
Okay.
So we're still building up this timeline. You now the beef is kicked off. You
Yeah.
haven't talked to him about it, but you
Yeah,
know
three
about
don't
it.
mention nothing about no beef to me. He never did.
Now
He just, I'm a gangster.
Roy Lee dies.
Yes.
What was that energy like?
He went into a very different space after that. I will say that.
Dark?
Very.
What were y'all conversations like?
I need to pray. I
So
need to pray. And
you
I
knew
need
what
to,
kind of time he was on.
I knew he was in turmoil. His spirit was disturbed.
Bubba.
Same energy, times two.
Now, is this energy towards Yella and Trap?
It was just energy towards the situation. I will say
Did
this.
he feel like Yella was behind that shit?
He never talked to me about that stuff. You need to interview Sean G.
Sean G hates me.
That's who you need to talk to. Sean, that's who you need to talk to.
But you know
I'm a
you know the
female.
answers to these questions.
I'm a female.
I understand that. You
I don't get into men's business.
but you know the answers to what I'm asking you.
I don't get into men's business, but I did know that on social media there appeared to be a whole lot of beef and a whole lot of accusations back and forth.
Did Mo3 think Yella was behind Bubba?
So he was in New York when that happened. So I wasn't actually near him around that time. But I did go to Bubba's funeral with him. That's actually the only funeral I've ever been to. I didn't even go to Mo3's funeral. I've never been to a funeral before that.
Yeah.
So I went with him to that funeral. And I don't know. He said that he said Bubba had smoke of his own. Like he respected Bubba in a certain sense, and he felt like, he had his own stuff going on too. So
Did he feel like Yella was behind Roy Lee?
he felt like Yella was very embarrassed that a comedian was calling him out, and that he was willing to do anything to make that stop. He did feel like that because they was jumping him in the club. Like,
Yeah.
who the hell is jumping the drunk uncle in the club?
So now his energy is dark, and I could assume that I don't know what he thought, but we all can kind of picture, like you said, based on social media, who he had smoke with and what the fuck was going on at this time.
Yeah.
So when Mo3 goes to no. Let's stop right there. You told me that there was an incident in Houston with him and Rainwater.
It was never Houston.
Or where was it? So I got that wrong. Where was
You're
it?
funny.
Okay, where was it?
No. The conversation you and I were having. Let's talk context because you love to just throw out these lines, right?
Okay.
The lines that the word that were said, but you don't give context.
Okay, good. Let's
What
get
we were
context.
discussing at the time was Rain and Mo3's relationship.
Mhm.
Did 3 trust Rain? 3 trusted Rain.
Yeah.
They fought like brothers. They were like brothers, right? 3 was very much a nigga, and Rain was very much like, we can't move like niggas. We
Yeah.
can't act like niggas. We can't get mad when business don't go right. Look at Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
You know, this is the type of stuff that Rain was just like, come on, we can't do that. We can't do that. So I will say they argued and fought like brothers sometimes on certain things, but 3 would listen to Rain.
Okay.
Was 3 in control? Yes. Rain
Very
did
much
for the
so.
most part what 3 asked him to do, but based on the relationship, 3 understood that Rain had his best interest at heart.
Okay. So Rain has three's best interest at heart, but
Yeah.
you did say they did get into a fist fight.
I wouldn't
Rainwater
say a
swears
fist.
this didn't
I
happen.
wouldn't say a fist fight. 3 said they had a bad fight.
You told me they came to blows.
I don't remember saying they came to
You
blows.
definitely did. But okay.
Did somebody get hit? Possibly, but come to blows like mutual
Yeah, that's
combat.
what I mean. Like
It
somebody
wasn't
got
no
hit.
mutual
Yeah, because
combat.
Rain
I
is
think somebody got smacked. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. So Rainwater got slapped by
But what
3.
I heard, somebody got smacked. But like he also said, hindsight is 2020 for me, right?
Okay.
And 3 used to tell me all type of stuff. He used to come to my house and I felt like I was watching a movie. He would give me play-by-plays of the 3 other lives that he lived outside of my house.
Yeah.
And so he would come over and he would just be, telling me, and I would just be wide-eyed like, dang, for real?
But
And
stuff like
just
what?
listening. Just different things.
Come on.
Different things that happened.
Like what?
People on the news,
Things that he was aware of.
things that,
Things that he
was
was doing.
happening. Like people that laughed at certain people, then them getting shot or,
Yeah.
just different things like that.
So he did pillow talk.
No, he would not like that. He would just be
That's-
like, look at the news. Did you see that? Did you see that? But not like anything that he personally did or that he was a part of.
Right.
Nothing like that. He'd just be like, oh, you
Right.
see that? Oh, yeah, that's the dude that, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, dang, that's unfortunate.
Right.
And 3 would always pray for their families.
I bet he would.
Mm-hmm.
So there was an incident where Yella Beezy got shot at.
Yes, I remember that. He got really famous after that, too.
Yeah. But there's paperwork in the Mo3 case that I got my hands on, and it says in the paperwork, the van that shot at Yella Beezy belonged to Sean G.
They were in a van?
It was Sean G's van.
They were in a van?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Sean G's van. They gave Yella Beezy this information. Yella Beezy said he didn't want to prosecute her, didn't.
So you're saying that Sean G had something to do with Yella Beezy getting shot?
To my knowledge, it was Sean G and Bubba.
That's your knowledge? Those are the 2 people in the car?
Yeah, and that's why Yella Beezy wanted vengeance on Bubba, because he seen Bubba hanging out that window, and allegedly Sean G was driving the van that night. But it's in paperwork. It literally
Have you
said.
listened to I Am the Truth by Mo3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna tell me the story. Y'all heard it. Go listen to I Am the Truth, and that.
He said he almost died on that highway. Lord help him.
Because we all know Mo3 was behind that shit.
We're not saying that, but Mo3 had a way of painting a picture, man. It was crazy.
Or if he wasn't there, he knows somebody who was there.
I think he just had good discernment.
Well, the paperwork says Sean G.
What paperwork? Where's the paperwork?
I swear to, I can send it to you, but
Pull it up off of Pacer.
it's on the
this ain't federal. What site?
it's on the timeline of on
It's
Dallas
on the
County.
county
Yeah, it's on the timeline. They have a timeline of events, and it starts with Jose Bodega, a song Jose Bodega made, and then it goes on to.
Oh, those songs. See,
And
I
so
didn't go
it
through
goes
the
through the
track list.
songs, and then it goes through a timeline of events where Trapboy Freddy gets shot at. It has a timeline of events where Bubba gets shot at, and it has Roy Lee.
Okay,
and
investigative journalist. I see you,
so,
Ratchet.
and it has the Yella Beezy shooting on the highway, and it says
Yes.
the van that shot at Yella Beezy, the license plate came back to Sean G, who was the enforcer for Mo3. That's what it said.
Enforcer? This is like cartel talk now. Now y'all are trying to.
That's the word they use. They said.
Y'all using
They said
cartel
enforcer.
talk.
Yeah, they said. I believe enforcer.
He
Yeah.
was doing it like that?
They said basically Sean G was not a bodyguard. He was like a hitman.
So why he not in jail?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. Why you think he
Sean
knows?
was real cool every time I was around him. He was very nice. He
Yeah, he
didn't
said he
give
wants to
hit-
give me a hug
he
when
didn't
he
give
see me.
Hitman to
Yeah.
me.
He definitely gives hitman to me. So we fast forward.
I don't know. These people are all cool to me. I don't know.
I know you know everybody. She's friends with the whole ops, not ops.
The ops. I'm not friends with none of his ops.
We'll get to that.
Okay, let's
All right.
get to it.
So now we get to the part where Mo3 goes to California. what is your impression on what's going on in California? Have you talked to him since he left for California when he was on that little? I think he went to Indiana.
Yeah, like his little tour run. He did like mini tours, and then
Yeah,
of course he was in Cali working out everything. This is what I will say. Three was thinking about moving to California
yeah,
heavily. Like that was the conversation. And from what I understood, he was, of course, that's where his label was. That's where Ghazi and Empire and all them was. But he was just kind of getting comfortable with being out there. And so, from what I understood, I think he was supposed to shoot some music videos, or they were doing some renegotiation. Something. It was something like where he had to be out there because he low key was ready to come back already.
yeah. Was he
Um,
gonna stay on Empire, or was he going with Black Youngster?
So, if you're familiar with the music industry, you probably know that people can be signed to like three different
Yeah,
people, right? So you could be CMG Heavy Camp,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Black Youngster, just using him as an example at that time. Three is signed to Empire at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but his label was HSM.
Okay.
So at that time, so if he was to sign, quote unquote, and he was looking at a situation with Black Youngster
Yeah.
because of his admiration for Gotti, but at that time he was looking at a HSM heavy camp kind of situation.
Okay. So
And that could have been a project. That could have been a not necessarily like signing under him. It could have been like kind of anything, kind of
got
like
you.
what he did with Boosie, and they had albums. It was just a way to get kind of in the door with CMG,
Got you. So
from what I understood.
did you know he's coming back to Dallas?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm no. I meant that day that he came back. You knew he was coming back that day.
So the day I spoke to him, the day he died, not
No, the day before. He came back the night
that's what I'm
before.
saying. I didn't know. I was always under the impression that he was coming back on 11/11.
Okay, so he's supposed to be
I
coming back the day
always
he actually
That's the
died.
day he actually told me from the jump because he probably already knew.
What he
Like I
was gonna
said,
do.
I don't keep tabs. I never kept tabs on him. If he said he was doing this, he said he was doing that. I'd be busy living my own life. So I wasn't really keeping tabs on him, but for the most part he'd be like, "Oh, I'm coming back." If he stayed later or came back earlier, I never thought nothing of it. You know what I mean?
So 11:10 is here. What did y'all talk about that day?
It was more texting. He was in the studio. So we
Okay,
texted a lot that day. And then when he wasn't around,
but
I
I
was
thought he
trying
was
to,
with her the whole day.
huh?
I thought he got off the plane and went straight to her house.
But I'm telling you what our text is saying.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you.
From my understanding, he's still in
He's in the
California,
studio.
and he's telling me he's in the studio.
Okay, so he's in the
Cause,
studio all day.
hmm
You haven't texted him and talked to. I mean, you haven't talked to him. You just text him.
hmm
So now we get to the point where I believe it's nighttime, and you said I remember we spoke, and you said that you talked to him. You did talk to him that night,
yeah, I
and
did.
you said you talked to him quite a bit that night.
Mhm.
What was the energy like?
It was very normal energy.
But
Um,
he's still in California, to your knowledge.
to my
Okay.
knowledge, he's still in California. But he was asking me about something that we were planning to do later in the week. So
Yeah.
he was kind of making sure that I was taking care of whatever we was working on for later that week.
Okay.
Because we had just came back from Colombia like 2 weeks before that.
That's when you got your teeth done.
hmm
Okay.
And we were working on music stuff together. You got to think by this point we started out doing music in 2017. I am on some of his songs. If you
Mm-hmm.
hear me on the hooks or
Yeah.
whatever, I'm in some of his videos.
Got you.
But by 2020, by that point, we were like preparing to put the music out. So that's why I was like, well, I want to get my teeth done. I had a gap. I was always bad, but I did have a gap. So I wanted to get my teeth done, and then I wanted to get, a little, make sure I look good on camera. And so we were rolling out that because he was also shooting the Triple D movie.
Okay. So are y'all in a? Do you believe this is a monogamous relationship at this point, or do you know about other women? Have you caught him cheating or?
So I never caught him cheating. I'll say that,
Okay.
right? And then also at about a year in, I knew what kind of person I was dealing with. I knew I was dealing with a toxic dude that wanted to have his cake and eat it too, but also did not want me to not deal with him in that way because I try to like move it back to business and let's just
Yeah.
do music, and he was not letting it happen. So I kind of knew that what I was dealing with. I will say that I never had any like actual proof of anything. Does that make sense?
Got
Like
you.
there was this Mexican girl that used to randomly like text me and inbox me and say that she was screwing him. So that was so random. And then she used to change my name. Apparently she was actually at his house at his home because I would be signed into the Netflix, the Amazon, whatever, because he don't have those types of accounts. And I'd come back and the shit say pussy asshole instead of Kila. So there was some situations.
Yeah.
But I will say it was never like anything like crazy. Even like Ashley,
Yeah, y'all got beef.
we don't have no beef. You gotta know somebody to have beef. She don't know me. The thing about it is, when she was pregnant, look, can we go back a little bit? When I met
Go
Three,
ahead.
because I just need to clear up some stuff.
Go ahead.
When I met Three, he told me he had two girls pregnant.
Okay.
Ashley and Jay were both pregnant
At the same
at the
time.
same time. And he told me that his first baby mama was done with him because of that.
Okay. And that's Jade.
No, the first baby mama is the other J word, Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay. Jasmine, then Jade, then Ashley.
Well, it's actually Jasmine, then Ashley,
Ashley,
then
then
Jade,
Jade. Okay.
right? But he told me that Jasmine wasn't having it. And he
Okay.
did tell me
So
that he had
Jasmine
the
was over
utmost
her.
respect for her. And it was always positive things that he spoke about this lady,
Okay.
this woman. His son was around me all the time.
Okay.
Brought his son around, whatever. He told me this girl did not want to be with him anymore because he had, among other things, done a lot to her, and then he had two kids on her.
Yeah.
So I will say that when these two girls were pregnant, I didn't have any beef with them, and there was no problems. The only interaction I ever had with Ashley at that time was that she would call 30, 40, 50 times a night. She would call back to back and not care. I'm like, dang, is she spamming? I thought she knew some other stuff. But she would literally sit there and call. And one time he like handed me the phone, was like, tell my baby my mom sleep.
Hmm.
And I felt so bad because that's not even me. But I did be like, hey girl, he's asleep. You okay? That's what I said. Because I was trying to make sure she was okay. But because at that point he had posted me on his social. So it's like it's not like
Yeah.
you don't know that he's, you know.
So she was still wanting him.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And how did he feel about Ashley?
Honestly,
Yeah.
he felt like Ashley, they were, they knew each other when they were young, and Ashley played him, I guess, when he was younger.
Yeah.
He played her too, though, because apparently he was cheating on her when they was younger, but he felt like she looked down on him because she went to college and she kind of like started moving on with life. He was in and out of jail, and he just felt like she looked down on him. So he was like, that bitch only want me because I'm up. And he kind of looked at her a different kind of way.
Did he ever question the paternity of his child?
He did tell me that. Yeah, a few times he did tell me that, but I'm pretty sure they cleared it all up.
No, they didn't.
My understanding is they cleared it up.
The paperwork don't say that they were. He
Well,
was.
I don't think the children
She
would be
didn't
on the
show up.
estates if that's his baby.
No, I don't know.
Those is his
I don't know.
kids
I'm
for
just saying
sure.
based
Those
on the
is all
paperwork.
three of his
I
kids.
look. I'm not getting into.
Those three
I don't know
babies
what
was
is
meant
good.
to be here. They are meant to be
I'm just
his.
saying the
They are part of
paperwork.
his legacy. And
Paperwork just says he was trying to figure out, but when he died, then she never showed up.
mm, well,
That's what the paperwork says. But salute to three kids.
yeah. I mean, he's got the babies are innocent and they're so
Didn't somebody steal your car?
Is that how you want to go into this? Because this somebody steal your car.
Wasn't it Ashley?
No. It's the first one. But what happened actually is that there's a vehicle that he decided that he wanted. I was helping him locate and acquire vehicles at one point.
Houses and vehicles.
I was helping him find out what he liked.
Right.
And so he wanted this Corvette. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Normally we do like the financing route, with people. You just never really know how it's gonna go. So I'm recommending for him to finance it. He's like, no, I don't want to finance it. I want to pay it cash. I just got this money. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking he's gonna pay it cash because he has an LLC at this time.
Yeah.
He has a mama. He got baby mamas. He got aunts. He got a lot of family that he's supposed to.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm finna put it in your name. And I said, well, why are you putting it in my name? Mind you, I mean, I pay taxes and stuff, so I could substantiate that type of purchase, a cash purchase like that. But at the same time, like, why you want it in my name? Why you can't put it in these folks' name? No, Kila, put this in your name. He said, because when I get my Lambo, you could have this. You gonna have this. And I was like, okay, cool. So we purchased the car cash.
Mm-hmm.
I got the title to it. I tried to give him the title several times because he paid his money for this car. And he was like, no, keep the title. Keep the title. That's going to be yours.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. So then when he dies, apparently the car was parked at a residence that he may or may not have shared with his first baby mama.
Oh.
And she took the car.
And never will give it back
and
to
never
you.
gave it back to me.
Do you want it back?
I did not want it back. Initially, I just wanted them to pay the tolls on the car.
Yeah. Because it's in your name.
3 would pay the tolls on it. Like, he just give me the cash. So it was like $2,500 in tolls because he had drove it back and forth to Houston and just different stuff. And I literally told his mom, if y'all could just pay the tolls on it, y'all can have the title. Y'all can have the car. And I didn't hear anything back from anybody. And then Sean reached out to me on behalf of Jasmine. And then it was just like all types of like messy, weird stuff going on.
How's Sean going to reach out on behalf of Jasmine?
Because he's cool with them.
He's cool with everybody.
Hmm.
That's weird.
Hmm.
You don't think that's kind of weird?
I don't speak to Sean like that. When he tried to, I don't like I said, I don't like drama. If I'm gonna do drama, I'm gonna do it when there's lights, camera,
He definitely
action. Like
tried to speak to
I'll
you.
do lights, camera, action drama, but I'm not doing hood drama in my DMs. I can't do it.
Sean reached out to you
Yeah, yeah,
several times.
yeah. He just wanted to. He was like, "Hey, hit me up. I got some questions," and I was like, "I don't got no answers."
He,
Because I don't know what at this point he would really want from me. I don't
so
know.
you never had a conversation with him,
Probably like a year, maybe 2 years ago, I did about the car with the baby
but
mama.
before that, never.
No, me and Sean
After
ain't
that,
talk like that.
never.
He was like in jail, from what I understand.
He's out now.
Oh, okay. Then I heard he's with somebody's baby mama. I be watching your stuff,
Jose
but you be
Bodega.
lying, so I don't
Nah,
know.
he has a baby with Jose Bodega's baby mama.
Okay.
So they were actually dating when Mo3 died. Her
Mm.
name is Finn.
Mm. This is all news to me.
Yeah, so Jose Bodega and her were allegedly still fucking around when Chandra was locked up, but now that he's out, he kind of took the baby and said that's his baby now. You're your own baby stepdaddy.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they got some drama going on. Him and
They
Bodega.
definitely got some drama.
You know Jose Bodega?
Do I know him from
Yeah.
your show,
Oh, you never met Jose?
nigga? No,
You
I
never
never
met Jerry
met him.
Johnson?
No,
Keywan White?
I don't know trans attracted men. Like I don't gangsters that I don't associate with people like that.
Devin Brown?
I do know Devin.
Oh,
You didn't know that, right?
I did not know
I'm
that.
teaching you something now.
Okay, so how you know Devin?
So I went to DeSoto High School,
Okay,
and Devin went to DeSoto,
crazy.
and he actually, my very first boyfriend I ever had in life,
Mm.
had a cousin. Shout out to Asia. Asia did my hair. That's my girl Asia.
Since Asia.
Asia Hall from school. She actually dated Devin, and she was
Oh.
one of the only people I was cool with for real at the school.
Uh-huh.
And she dated him, so I just knew him to be her boyfriend, and that he
Oh.
was Chi-Town.
Did you know Jossie?
Never heard of this girl or met her before.
Okay, so let's get back to the story of Mo3. So now Mo3, the next day, obviously, he gets gunned down on the freeway.
Mm.
What?
You just say it so casually. Oh my God. Say it again. I mean, no, don't say it again. Okay, what?
The
What was your
next
next? What was
day,
you about to say next?
Mo3 got gunned down on the freeway, right? What? How did you find out?
People were calling me immediately, thinking that I was possibly in the car with him, or was I with him?
I remember that.
Because I used to, and this is the thing, because I saw your interview with Rain. We used to be together all the time, especially when he was like going to a music video or going to the studio, or like I just used to be with him, like whether I was driving, he had no driver's license, so whether I was driving or whatever the case may be. I mean, he would drive, but I was just always with him. I'm also licensed to carry a firearm.
Okay, so you was the one carrying the gun.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that
Gotcha.
I can't. Actually, let me take that back. You don't have to be licensed in Texas to
No, you don't have
carry
to,
one, so it doesn't matter.
You were cool to carry one. He couldn't carry one.
He could not carry one at all.
But you could. So.
And my parents are military, so I'm very familiar with firearm safety,
Thank
things
your parents
like that.
for their services.
Yeah, thank them.
Both of them. Salute to them. Salute.
So I would be with him. People just assumed when they started seeing it, but when I first got the first call about it, I had just spoke to him like 20 minutes before that.
What were y'all talking about?
He was literally in the car telling me he just got off the plane and that he was about to go home and shower and to meet him in McKinney so that we could shoot he was shooting the Triple D movie and he wanted me to meet him there.
So he was in McKinney. He was on his way to McKinney.
That's what he told me.
And when you get off the phone with him, 20 minutes later you get phone calls that he got gunned down. Who knew that quick? Who knew that he was dead that quick?
Well, my best friend called me first.
What time was this?
Probably about 12:15.
And when you got the phone about 11:45,
maybe 11:45 or something like that. It was maybe like 12.
So your best friend,
she called me and was like, "Where you at? You at 3?" I said, "No, I'm at home." She's like, they saying something happened to 3 on the highway off 35. I said, "Girl, he just got off a plane. It couldn't have been." And then she was, "I'm going to send you what they sent me online." So at this point, I'm still just, because 3 used to do a lot of different stunts.
Trolling and shit, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. And he never would tell me. I never knew when he was doing stunts and I never knew what was real and what wasn't. So I was just like, okay. So then she sent it to me and I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So then I just hopped in my car. I'm still looking, but I hopped in my car. I was living North Dallas at the time, like Addison area. So I hopped in my car and I just drove down, like south. to where it looked like that area was, where it looked like things was going on at, and I just seen a whole bunch of traffic, and then I just put in my GPS like the closest hospital, and it took me to that hospital off of Colorado, and I just went there, and then I saw his family there, and literally as soon as I was pulling up, his mom walked out and was saying that he didn't make it, and then Rain was standing there, and there was a lot going on. There was a lot of people out there
That was Rain's energy.
distraught.
Yeah. So Rain was at the
Like
hospital.
in disbelief. And Rain is not somebody that can ever be. Rain has a great poker face at all times. He's
Yeah.
not somebody that can ever be like shaken up for real. Like he's always prepared for the. He's always prepared. He was dumbfounded. Like he was very much out of his body that day.
Was Sean there?
So I didn't see Sean, but from my understanding, he got arrested as soon as he got up there to the hospital. So
Yeah, that was kind of weird, right?
I don't know. I didn't see him there though.
That's pretty weird.
I saw the baby mamas walking up and
Because
stuff.
Barnes arrested him when he got there.
Oh, Detective Barnes did?
Yeah.
Detective Barnes.
Oh, that's.
I'll be
I'm
watching
kind of
him
scared
on.
of the dude.
I'll be watching him on Law and Crime. He be analyzing other people's cases. I'll be like, this man is not playing.
He's a psychopath. I feel
He's
like.
not a psychopath. He's trying to clean up these streets.
He wants these people bad. Like, it's like he's obsessed with it because he wants them all.
He's from Oak Cliff. He might have had a brother that died of gun violence. You never know how these stories hit home for
I fuck with Barnes because he cleaning all these
He
motherfuckers
is cleaning it up, honey.
He cool with me as long as he cleaning up these streets. Cause these motherfuckers
sad
gotta
when
go.
you know the people involved, right? It's
Yeah.
sad because it's like, dang, but at the same time, it's like for the overall betterment of the community, you really need somebody that's gonna go hard,
Yeah.
you know, and not take kickbacks and stuff like that.
So you're in the hospital and all this is going on. You find out Mo3 is dead. You're obviously probably hurt, I'm sure. Now, did you ever question how everybody knew that fast that it was Mo3?
I didn't really question it because at the same time of me, you gotta think I'm driving, but I'm on my phone looking. I see Freddie going live, saying what he's saying. It was say cheese, like it happened so quickly. And nowadays, I feel like everything is happening like that.
Yeah. So you start seeing the trolling, you start seeing people going live talking about this Mo3. What's going through your head when you see Trapboy Freddy on the freeway, right where Mo3 was just at?
I was pissed.
Did you think he had something to do with it?
I didn't necessarily think that. I just felt like this is so distasteful. This is so disrespectful.
So now that Mo3 is gone,
I never thought, let me say that. I never thought Trapboy Freddy had anything to do with it.
Did you ever think Yella did?
Yes. I used to tell people this all the time.
What you tell? You never
And people
told.
used to tell me I was crazy. So let me tell you this. Trapboy Freddy was close to the highway and the first person to say something about it. These folks, he's about to bring that in.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so these folks actually, can you grab it from him, Greg?
Oh, there you go.
What about the cups, sweetie? Okay, close the thing. Just I'll wait. So I knew for a fact that Trapboy Freddy didn't have anything to do with it because he was the first one talking about it, had something to say. Yella Beezy said nothing. He literally went out of town. I think like 2 days before
California.
that or something like that. Like he was gone. So you don't have to drink it. Did you drink?
Yeah.
You could take the bottle home if you want to. That's for you.
For sure.
Yeah, that's the brand. That's our brand,
Murmur.
Murmur Rum, which is rum backwards. We're in 10 states. We're in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, DC, California, Florida. We're in Specs, Total Wine, AT&T Stadium. Clock
Salute.
it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, friend. But yeah, he didn't have anything to say. So I knew that he was definitely nervous about it. And then his baby mama's shop got burned down, I think.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, there's people that think he had something to do with this. You know what I mean?
So.
And he was catering to those people. So I think
there was also a part where Trapboy Freddy jumped on Yella Beezy's live. He was like, "Oh, you want to hear some new music?" And then he plays the man down, jumped up out the whip. You know what I'm saying? He plays that song, and then Yella Beezy just drops the phone like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And that moment, I knew you did it, bro. the hit came from you.
The weirdest thing about it to me too, because why would he do that?
Trapboy Freddy's a horrible friend. Like
I
you,
just think people were so used to that culture of like all that trolling and dissing the dead and all of that that they like really let their gangster slip. I
they
think a
did a
lot of
they did
them
a
let their
horrible
gangster
job
slip
because at that
because it was
moment all eyes was on them, and it was really Trapboy Freddy trying to play the distraction, but it's like you're really putting the eyes on these people. Trap like
no, like he tried to play the distraction, but it wasn't
it
distracting.
didn't distract
It
anybody
looked
because
like
we.
because at this point they were coupled together,
Mm-hmm.
so it didn't even really matter.
So now that it happened, like, did you ever have conversations with people to let you know kind of what was going on on the street side? Because I mean, in the streets, people knew what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I detached myself from anything and everybody after my little stint with CJ.
Okay.
So I know you wanted to discuss that a little bit. What I will say is that I was in a very
How the fuck did you end up
traumatized,
with
triggered
CJ? CJ
space.
don't even like Mo3.
So I didn't know that. Let's start there. But I knew CJ from when I interviewed Go Yayo,
Okay.
right? Go Yayo brought CJ on
Oh shit.
on our platform with DJ Paparon, me and Lil Mike. We interviewed them. So when I met CJ, he was like super, super, super young. It was like 5 years before that. And he was like getting into the rap game and he was under Go Yayo at the time.
Yeah.
I really hadn't seen anything else about him. But then when Mo3 died, he kind of was like, I remember your interview, whatever
Yeah.
how are you basically type shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm good. It's just like, it's a lot going on. And he was like, I hope you don't stop. He was just giving words of encouragement, very much love bombing, very much
Yeah.
a whole bunch of bullshit that he was saying. And so I kind of went out with him. Like one day we went to go like get some pizza or something. And then the next time I saw him, he had like some Gucci shoes for me. Then the next time I saw him, he had like a bag for me. Like he was just spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I liked
That
it.
caught your
And
attention. Like
I liked
that caught your
it.
attention.
I liked
This
it. I
nigga
liked
spent
it
some
for a
money.
second, but I was
I'm
also
fucking with
triggered.
you now.
I was also triggered and traumatized. Like I was drinking every day. I don't really drink, but I will say
As you're drinking.
now I do.
Yeah.
But at the time I didn't drink. I only smoked weed.
Okay.
So I didn't drink liquor. But at the time I'm just trying to be drunk all the time because I was just kind of like I feel like when 3 died, a lot of other people died that are still here physically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of dreams, like plans, intentions. Like when you have a vision for your life and you're building something, not necessarily saying, I was so in love with 3 and we were planning our lives together, but we did have a plan at least for what we were doing. And it was
So
like,
y'all were gonna be together,
not necessarily that. He was going to help me do
but
music.
y'all gonna do business.
He
Y'all was
was going to help me
attached.
do music
Okay.
for sure.
So
Yeah.
now you've been hitting that brain to help you with the music.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Have I been hitting him up? I haven't been hitting him up, but when I decided that I was going to tap back into this arena, the Mo3 arena, I did ask him because I have like a lot of songs that nobody's ever heard. And I'm just wondering, like, how do we go about me putting my songs out? Because some of the songs are my songs that Mo3 is just on, and they're not his songs.
Is Rain gonna help you get those songs out?
I doubt it.
You doubt it? Yeah, he told me you've been hitting them up.
I've been hitting him up.
That's what Rain said.
Rain is, I mean, I definitely contacted him. Listen, I don't get into the semantics.
Yeah.
I definitely contacted him about some business, about making something make sense.
Yeah.
But who knows, child. At the end of the day, I made the songs. I can make some more. So it's not a it's not a big deal, but I would like to kind of, have like put a button on the situation
But you
instead of
do
it
want
just to be
your
lingering.
unreleased music with Mo3.
Hmm?
You do want your unreleased music with Mo3.
I would like for it to come out. Yeah, I mean, why
I mean,
not?
why not? It'd
Why
be a good
not?
look, right? So let's get back to how did you and the what you call them, the Gross sisters?
The
How
grossest
did you and
sisters.
those girls end up into it? Like, what was that
You
even
nigga,
about?
you ask yourself.
No, I didn't.
How did y'all end
I
up
didn't.
into it?
They started saying shit on my life. I didn't know none of y'all. So at this point, I'm just trying to get the story. I mean, this is all fresh. I'm figuring out all
This
these
nigga said,
different characters. I'm just like, how many girls is Mo3 fucking?
really a lot. And what's crazy is we didn't have a super like what's the word? Like super sexual. We didn't have sex every time he saw me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that. So I mean he had to get it somewhere, I'm assuming.
I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker Mo3. It's been at least 20 girls in my DM who have proved to me that they were fucking with Mo3,
At
and
the time that he died.
yes, and it's like, God Damn, bro, he was treacherous out here.
Yeah,
So
I heard. How did we get into it? I didn't know them, still don't know them. And I got on your live because I found out a lot of stuff that day that he died.
yeah.
Right? So I didn't know that he was in a relationship with his first baby mama.
Well,
Right?
Jasmine, they were supposed to be engaged, right? That's what they said.
I didn't, I did not know that he was supposed to be in a committed relationship with his first baby mama. I had been around his mother. I had
Mhm.
met his dad. I'd been around his sister. I'd been around his brothers.
So they've been faking with you. How does it make you feel?
So at that time, I just felt like, damn, oh, for real? Like, oh, that's crazy. So when I got on your live, it was just more like a, don't group me in with all these people. I was not a
But
willing side
but
bitch.
I could see the energy. Like you was kind of, I won't say upset, but I could tell something was like you were bothered by something.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I was just like, really? What I was bothered by was the caliber of bitches.
Yeah, because
That's what I was bothered
from
by.
Kila to Jossie is like
And I'm not even
three,
trying to be an
nigga.
asshole,
No,
and
that
I'm
bitch
not,
is
and
ugly.
I'm a girl's girl to the core, but you're in the slums of
That
Oak
is a
Cliff
hood rat.
in a 2-bedroom apartment with 5 adults and 4 kids, or whatever that equation was. And this is how, you know what I mean? This is the type of, like, I just felt like he did not surround himself with enough people that valued him.
Yeah,
Because even if she was the best eater on his team, because niggas will go out of their way for their best eater. Even if she was that, why couldn't he go to a hotel with you?
that's what I said.
You
There's no
know,
way in fucking
he couldn't
hell.
take her to the apartment because I had access to see anybody that walked in and out that door. So he wasn't really taking people into
Yeah,
the apartment at that time, I guess.
but he had enough money to
But
get
he
another
he
apartment.
has so much money.
What, three? What the
So
fuck?
much money. But he didn't trust anybody either. So
Yeah,
he didn't trust nobody to know where he may be coming in and out at.
true.
That was me. So
So he's fucking with these dirty bitches over there in Oak Cliff. I could just never understand why the fuck Mo3 would even think that it was okay for him to go to Oak Cliff at that
I
time.
just feel like get you a room at the Omni and like go crazy.
You could pay
but
the
come
sisters to watch the kids.
but I do know him very well, and 3 enjoyed family dynamics. He loved being around
Yeah,
families and black culture, black
he
shit.
liked being in the hood.
He did. He did.
His downfall.
He did like to be in the hood.
So Mo3 is kicking it with these bitches. You ended up getting into it with them because of my platform.
Because of you.
I,
Don't say my
my pl-
platform. Because of you.
okay, so I stirred up some drama between the
Yeah.
girls.
You did what you were supposed to do. Listen.
I got
Look where you
everybody.
at now. And look
Yeah,
how you done carried this. Listen,
I
I'm
got
not mad at
everybody
you
out their
for that.
body like I was supposed to.
Mhm.
I mean, I think I did a good job of getting people to talk throughout these years. And
Yeah. Keeping the name alive.
in the very beginning, I gave people the name of Jerry Johnson in 2021.
I remember that. I knew that name
Maserati.
around the time you said it too. I had heard that name.
You heard he was involved in it?
Hmm.
Did you ever tell anybody that?
Mm-mm.
Just kept it to yourself?
I never said it out loud. Mm-mm.
What'd you hear about him?
I just heard that he was Yella Beezy's best friend, and that he also was the head GRC nigga. He was the nigga.
Yeah. And they're saying that he was the shooter.
Mm. I've heard that now too. I
From
probably
from
heard that
from
from
my
you.
knowledge,
I watch too much RatchetTv because I think I heard that from you.
this is from my knowledge, and
Oh,
this came from Mo3 people,
okay.
and I'm pretty sure you can put two and two together, figure out who told me this. But they hit me up and told me, but I knew this previously because I've said this, but they hit me up and was like, hey, you do know that they saying Jerry was a shooter, right? And I'm like, Jerry Johnson? They was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, Jerry, Keywan didn't shoot, but Keywan was a part of it, so he going down regardless. But Jerry Mo3 ran into Jerry Johnson, and Jerry shot him in the chest.
So, but you're saying the person that they released the footage of is
Keywan, for sure.
the gay one. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely Keywan. But Keywan chased him into somebody else.
Well, the semi truck has the most footage, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
that truck was there and they have cameras all the way around. So I'm sure there's a lot that we haven't seen that will come out at trial.
Do you believe Keywan is the shooter?
I don't know who the shooter is.
Do you think the person that jumped out is the one who killed him?
I believe there was way more people on the highway than we actually know. Honestly, truly.
I know for sure, but
Honestly,
it's
truly.
pretty, it's obvious. But
I think there was way more people. I mean, if you really think about it, if he was sitting there at the girl house and they knew since the night before, apparently, that he was there, there's plenty of time for everybody to get in that area and to, I mean, that was easy.
I just never understood why they Mo3 was in his car for a long time when he left her house. He just sat in his car for like
How do you
20.
know this?
I got inside information.
See, when you say that, I don't trust it.
I can tell you who. I
Okay,
don't
you don't
want
have
to.
to tell me.
I can tell you who. I
But somebody
mean,
said he stayed out in his car.
yeah,
He
the
probably was.
same person who told me Jerry Johnson was a shooter.
Oh, he probably was checking text and trying to
Yeah, I believe he
follow
was
up.
talking on his phone. But see,
See, when I spoke to him, we FaceTimed and he was already on the highway driving. So
I don't know who he was. I probably Rainwater. He was on the phone with somebody,
probably Seven, because I think he talked to Seven before he talked to me. And then
and
when
he
I
sat
talked
in
to
his
him, he
car, and
said Rain was
they
calling.
had the chance to get him right there. But then that's when I seen Rain's phone, and I seen Keywan right there in the morning, right when Mo3 was finna pull off. Keywan's right there.
Oh, they said. Oh, because didn't somebody say Rain and somebody went over there to get the footage?
Rain didn't go get the
Or the
footage.
sister, one of the sisters
The
did?
sisters went over there to try to get that footage, but Rain showed me his phone where the person actually contacted him and sent him all that footage. They were telling him in those text messages the girls went over there trying to get that footage, and
Mm.
so I believe it was Jackie.
For some reason, I just don't understand, or I don't know if I could believe that Jerry Johnson was hopping out and shooting people. But maybe. I feel like the head niggas, like,
He got the remuneration.
but Yella did too.
Yella paid for it. Did he pay Jerry? Did he
Mm.
hand Jerry the money? And
Well, I guess that would be the remuneration because apparently Kiwan didn't get the money.
Jerry, from I don't know if Jerry shot him or not,
So
but what I will
technically,
say that Jerry had his hands on that money for
so
sure.
if what you're saying is true, then Kiwan could low key just get like attempted murder or like accessory, as opposed to full on murder if he did not actually shoot Mo3.
If he knew about the money, then no. Just because he didn't get the money,
Oh, okay.
this is Texas, capital murder. All y'all finna get the same charge.
Mm.
So with the capital murder with remuneration, death penalty comes with it or life without parole. But all y'all participated in the exact same crime. You just was a crash dummy. You never received he's right when he says, I never got paid. You didn't. You were supposed to, and they're gonna prove that you knew about the money. Do you think it was a hit?
On Mo3's life?
Or do you think it was just they just wanted him dead? Do you
Oh, it
think
was definitely a hit. Oh, it was definitely a hit. I mean, Mo3 said it in all his songs. Like, I can't say that. So from what I understand
he
is that he knew people would tell
did he
him,
know who had money on his head?
yeah. And he even knew some of the people they were soliciting. He knew some of the people that they was trying to call to get to do it.
Can you name somebody who they tried to get to do it?
I don't know them. I don't know any of these people. I just know what he would tell me. He'd be like, "You don't know I'm locked in the city," like, because Three was very much locked in with the gangsters. Yella had a name because he had a great song and he made a lot of money and he had a commercial look. He kicking it with Chris Brown. He did that, but in terms of being in the trenches
Yeah.
and knowing the boogeymans of the city, like Three actually knew them.
So 3 did believe Yella had money on his head
He knew it was some money on his head.
from Yella.
It could have been
No,
the backup dancer and it could have been both of them.
who did 3 believe? I ain't gonna say we ain't gonna say no. Who did he believe had money on his head?
Yella Beezy. Because Freddie was gonna keep it in the streets. He trusted Freddie to keep it in the streets. It's the other one. The other one.
Him and Freddie had a couple run-ins.
Yeah.
I know it was one night that Rain told me that Freddie and them tried to kill him and Mo3. Because Trapboy Freddy jumps on my live and says, "Ask Rain what happened at night that they was 3 deep and we was 3 cars deep and we was 1 car deep, and they was in the middle of the freeway, and ask him what happened." And I asked Rain, and he said they tried to kill us that night.
I don't see that. I could see that situation being true, but I don't think he was trying to kill him that night. These people are way more calculating, especially somebody like a Trapboy Freddy, or there's people that'll throw their life away for him.
But
Like he don't.
wasn't Mo3 behind Trapboy Freddy getting shot at a few times?
Trapboy Freddy got shot?
Yeah, if he live.
Wow.
Remember? Oh, my leg hurt. My leg
I
hurt.
didn't know nothing about that.
My leg hurt. You don't remember that? Mo3?
I just know he kept saying, "Stand up."
Mo3 had inside information in
Three told him
Trapboy
to
Freddy.
stand up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I stayed. I like the
You're a
music.
girl.
I stay out the drama.
You're just an innocent girl.
I stayed out the drama. I don't. Yeah,
I don't feel like you're that innocent.
I'm very much exactly who I present myself as.
Have you ever been called Money Maya?
By your ass. By you, sir.
Who is Money Maya? Because I'm gonna tell
She
you
was
who
supposed to sit on
Ashley.
your couch, wasn't
Oh, see, Ashley told me that
it?
Mataya was Money Maya, and I
Let
believe.
me ask you this. So I've heard him on the phone with this supposed Money Maya girl,
Mhm.
right? I've heard her voice, right?
Okay.
Whatever. What I will say is, if it's a girl that's from McKinney or been around McKinney in some place and she got a CMG tattoo or CME tattoo,
Yeah,
then
that's
that's who that is. From what I understand. Now, did three kind of like exaggerate in his music a little bit?
yeah.
Yeah, it's art, right? You know, so it's got to be dramatic, right? So I won't say that everything that he said and all the each line that she did that, but I do believe that, you know, he had a friend whose name rhymed with Maya,
Yeah.
and it was, you know, it was they were, yeah, they was playing both sides, and to my opinion, they were playing both sides. His opinion, they was playing his side. So
So he thought she was for him.
yeah, he thought she was playing his, like she had his back, like she was making sure they didn't get him and da da da.
You know, whenever Mo3 died, she had a Mo3 tattoo, and she had a DJ who is CME DJ. Yeah, Cool Money into CME. Yeah, I was gonna say CMG. CME DJ.
Mm.
That's a Trapboy Freddy right hand man.
Does she have an actual CME tattoo though?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she got DJ tatted on her. And she had Mo3 tatted on her. But when Mo3 died, she covered Mo3's tattoo up and kept DJs.
You clocking her pussy hard, sir.
I found out this in 2021. This is
Leave her alone. She
whenever
probably.
I mean, but everyone that's connected to Mo3 says that's Money Maya.
I mean, I just said it too.
Yeah,
So,
so
like I said, all I can go off of is what I was told, what I heard, what I. But like I said, to say that she was doing every single thing he said in that song, I won't. I won't put that
but
on the
some
girl.
of that shit was about her.
But I will say that
Well, the
she
song
appeared to
itself
be
was about
playing
her.
both sides. So the song, for me viewing their interaction, she appeared to be playing both sides with him, because I always tell him, somebody gonna tell you about your op, you should already be looking at them a certain way.
Cause I heard they was meeting up, fucking, and she was getting him locations.
Who'd you hear that from? Obviously, I don't know who he was fucking, so clearly I don't know.
And Lord have mercy, that girl ugly as hell.
You ain't even seen her. She ain't show up. So how you?
I know exactly what Mattia looks like.
Oh,
That
okay.
big alien head, little twig looking girl,
That's not
like a little
nice.
Twix with braids,
That's not nice.
little broke
I'm not
bitch.
here to talk bad about black women, but I will say
That's a
that
that's a
I
no.
heard that she was involved in some very nefarious things and she should not have been.
Yeah, she a setup bitch.
Kinda. That's what it was
That's
sounding
why she
like.
don't want to do the interview with me. She know I'm gonna clock it easily.
Yeah.
I was gonna get her too, but it's cool.
Get me.
No, that's not.
I'm waiting on you to get me.
This is not. This is not set up to get you.
I mean, I
You
don't,
to
like you said,
me,
there's nothing to get me
I
about.
believe. No, I don't. I don't think you're involved in anything. I think
Mm-mm.
that you just know a lot more than you lead on. I
I
I
just think
I
that
know
I
you know more.
know the feds be
Yeah, of
watching.
course, they
And I'm
watching
not no
everything.
police. So it's certain things I won't, divulge into, but I will say overall, three was aware of who was after him. And whoever three may or may not have been after, they was aware he was after them too. It was all in the music.
Do you think three was the person that some people, because the ops say three was just rapping, he wasn't doing none of this shit. His people say he was really like that. Was three just capping? Was he really living his raps? To your knowledge,
So, hmm,
good question, right?
that's a great question. Okay, journalist. I will say that three. He had three albums, right? Called
Mm-hmm.
"Shot Us,"
Yeah,
right? Four indictments, all of that. Like Tupac was his favorite rapper. They
yeah.
had Tupac tatted on him. he very much believed everything that he rapped about,
Mm-hmm.
and he was prepared to go all the way. He's not. I'll tell you this: if we was able to conjure him up like that, what was that lady's name?
A Quatito.
Like Tita used to do.
Back-
If we was able to cut, I'm the one that first got him on the phone with her. We'll get back to that.
We finna
But
get to that.
if we could conjure him up, he wouldn't be mad that he died.
You don't think so?
Hell no. He would be mad by who got him, and he would be mad of the circumstance that he didn't get to go out how he wanted to. But Three was literally the type of person that was prepared to die. It was when he started
Ryan
seeing
says he
the value.
prophesied his death.
I mean, he did. He was in a casket in some of his videos. I told him don't do that stuff no more. But yeah, I mean, he wasn't afraid of it. He was leaning more towards it, and yeah, I don't know. It used to scare me because I used to be like, that's why he wanted to talk to
So
Quatita.
why did he? So you're the original because I heard Ashley and I heard somebody else. So you're the person who introduced. How did you know Quatita?
So I didn't know her. So let me say that it was actually one of them Gross sisters
Okay, I was gonna say I heard one of
that brought
them,
it to
Jackie,
him.
or was it Jackie?
One of them, I don't know them.
Okay,
But they told him about it. Mind you, I didn't know this at the time,
yeah.
but when he came to my house, he was like, "Hey, Kila, we need to get in touch with this lady." Mind you, he knows I'm spiritual. I burn sage. I'm very into like, not necessarily seances and conjurings, but
Yeah.
I'm very big on, just aligning yourself and having like aromatherapy to put you on a certain. So he just felt like I'll be the closest person he knew that would be open to it.
Yeah.
So he gave me her page, and then I reached out as myself, but then he wanted to speak to her. He
Okay.
actually spoke
So
to her. So
you
I set
reached
up
out to her.
so I set up the appointment. She thought she was going to be speaking to Kila,
Okay.
and then Mo3 was on the phone.
Got you. And were you there?
No, I wasn't there when he did the
Because it
call.
was Ashley who said she was there.
Yeah, I wasn't actually there when he did the call. He was somewhere else.
Rainwater says he had nightmares after that.
He did tell me that he was already having nightmares.
But what did he specifically say about that reading he got?
He believed her.
What did she tell him?
That people was trying to kill him, but his grandma was watching over him.
So he was not against the reading he got.
No, he wasn't against it. Everybody else was.
Was
Everybody else he brought it to and said something. You know how black people is. Everybody that he said something about it to, it was like, hell no, don't be playing with that. All of that kind of stuff.
How soon was this before he died where he got that reading?
Maybe like 6 weeks before.
So it was in September. No, October.
It was within 2 months of him dying. I'll say that.
Because if it was in September, that was when when they went on that trip, Yella Beezy, Jerry Johnson, Jose Bodega, and them GRC dudes, and they say that they started planning Mo3's death in September.
That's what I'm saying. I just know we went to Colombia right before that, so I don't know if it was before or after we went to Colombia. I can't really remember.
Was he planning on getting another reading from her?
Yeah, he did plan on getting another one from her.
Okay, so then that clears
I
up.
think that he just had a mission that he wanted to accomplish based on what he was told.
What was his mission?
I don't know.
Just to get rid of them.
That's what you think?
I believe in my mind and in my heart, if Mo3 was alive past November 11th, Yella Beezy wouldn't be here today.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't feel like they could coexist in the world together. I'll just put it like that. I don't feel like those two people could have ever sat down at a table and been like, you know what, bro?
Three tried to sit down with him a lot of times.
Also, he also got shot at, almost killed. I don't think Yella Beezy was ever planning on squashing that with Three.
No.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Mm-mm.
So, what does justice look like for Mo3?
As long as as long as his children are taken care of, and they don't have to grow up and perpetuate this toxic cycle of poverty and gun violence and black hate. If they can get out of that system, I feel like that will be the justice. If he sacrificed his life for the rest of his legacy to not have to endure any of that, then I feel like that's justice. But also, if the court and the justice system can prove that Yella Beezy has something to do with it,
Yeah,
he need to go to jail. You see what they just did to Carmelo Anthony? He need to go to jail
definitely.
if he did that. Because, sir, you're a millionaire. You have way too much going for you. God spared your life. He has a beautiful baby mama. D is fine.
Yeah, D
D is a
bad. She
gorgeous woman.
bad.
And I
She
be feeling
hates me
bad for
too.
her. Like, he just done embarrassed her so much. Like, I just feel like he hasn't, it ain't clicked for him. You know, people are blessed. And what you do with that blessing determines your future and your destiny.
In your mind and in your heart, do you feel like Yella Beezy did that? What they said he did?
Yes. I believe he did what them folks said he did. Yeah.
So would justice be Yella Beezy going to jail?
At this point, yeah, I think he already lost his mom and his grandma, right?
Yeah, right back to back.
I mean, listen, karma don't skip a beat. Karma don't skip a beat. So even if he didn't have anything to do with it, then he just knew, and there was something that he could have done.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, in some way. But I do believe that he knew everything that was transpiring, and that plan was in. You talking about September? Mo3 knew the number went up from what I understand,
yeah.
but Mo3 knew for a year that they were trying to take him out.
What was the price?
I think it went from like 10 to 20 to like 100.
So it was
It
up
was
to
something
100
crazy.
bands by the time he died,
Yeah, it
and
was something crazy like that.
he believed it was coming from Yella for sure.
And then it was believed that there could have been a couple niggas putting in money.
Like Jerry.
That's what my thought was, that they put the money in. I didn't think that that man was on the highway, but
I don't know who was on the highway. Maybe it was just Keywan, but I'm just going by what a source told me. But for sure, Keywan's on the freeway though. Look, I don't. There's no doubt in my mind. Keywan definitely shot at Mo3. If he didn't kill
and then
him,
Devin Brown, he's actually not charged in this no more, right? Or what?
Devin Brown is not charged with the remuneration.
Oh,
He's
just the murder.
charged with the murder.
So it's four people charged total, two with remuneration and two without,
Yeah,
for all capital murder.
yeah. Jerry Johnson, Keywan, and Yella had the same charge. Devin only has the murder. But the remuneration came from Keywan because he was supposed to get the money.
Mm.
Jerry Johnson got his hands on the money, and Yella Beezy paid the
Somebody didn't
money.
get paid, basically.
I don't believe. I believe Devin was supposed to get paid for giving a drop. Keywan was supposed to get paid for killing him, and Jerry was supposed to facilitate. Yella was supposed to put it up. That's or Jerry and Yella both put it up, and Jerry had his hands on it and just didn't pay nobody.
Mm.
But the only thing I could think of is why would you not pay them? Maybe you didn't pay because you was there and did it yourself and said fuck.
That's how I think a real shooter would feel. Like if I had to be there and I had to do it, and I'm not paying you.
So that's just my thought. I don't know what the fuck they gonna come
You
with.
be thinking, sir.
I don't know what they come with. Are you going to the trial?
I don't know.
Why would you not go to the trial?
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't go to his funeral. I don't be going to the Mo3 days. There is really a deep anxiety that is like triggered in me sometimes. Like right now I'm good, right? But sometimes
Do you still love Mo3?
love him, of course.
Are you still in love with him?
I can't even say I was ever in love with Mo3.
You don't.
I'm gonna just be
Were
honest.
you never were in love with Mo3? You never looked at
I
him like
wouldn't
this
say
is
in
my
love.
man, my man, my man.
No, and my friends will tell you that it was never my man, my man, my man. It was very much more like I knew, like he was a goat. Like to me, I felt like I was around a Beyonce or a Michael Jackson. What he did in that booth,
Yeah.
the way that I learned a lot as an artist from him, just like how to record, how to be an independent artist, the way him and Rain hustled together. Like I literally got to see a lot.
That where you got your drive from?
I already had the drive. That's why he fucked with me. But I got to really see it in action and realize, oh, I could do this. Like I could, whether I'm with Mo3 or not with Mo3. He would always say that whether you got a Mo3 or not, you already know what to do. So
But
if you
after he died, you turned to drugs.
drugs,
Yeah.
weed,
Well, you said it on my platform. You said I was on drugs real bad. You said it.
drugs real bad, nigga.
I
I ain't
remember
never
you.
said I
You
was on
remember you
drugs
popped
real
up with the
bad.
white lady. You popped up with the white lady. You said this is my lawyer, and then that it was that
First of all,
You don't remember this?
the lawyer that I had, her name is Madeline Smith. Shout out to Madeline.
Okay.
She's actually the vice president of my organization, Ladies
So
Athletic
she
Club of
wasn't your
Dallas,
lawyer.
and she's a close friend of mine that I've known since I was 12 years old. So yeah, she is an attorney that has represented me several times. She's a personal injury and civil attorney. So if I want to sue somebody civilly or anything
Okay.
like that,
Oh,
she's
that's why you was trolling me.
exactly. So what are you talking
You
about? But
thought
I
you
was
gonna
not on
you was
drugs
gonna
real
sue
bad.
me?
Hell yeah.
You can't sue
Nigga,
me.
you were triggering and traumatizing me.
I say allegedly.
I know, but when people are the actual people that are affected by it, it's different, you know? I had to, like I said, I had to get to a space where I was just like, everybody doing their job. Like
Yeah.
you don't feel your heart don't drop when you hear Mo3's name. You know, like you don't
Yeah.
have that type of anxiety associated with the situation. So I just had to be realistic and understand that y'all just doing y'all job. I watch this type of content all day, every day. Not yours specifically.
You know there was a
I
rumor
watch
going
you too,
around
though.
about you.
What?
They said you and Sean G were brother and sister.
No,
It never came from me, but
I'm an
this
only child. I have no siblings.
because I don't know why the fuck they were saying it. But somebody came. I was like, Kila and Sean G.
I have a stepbrother and a stepsister that are in Killeen, Texas, and then I have a half brother in Germany, but I don't have any family in Dallas, Texas, or the DFW. Period. No family except my mother.
What is the weirdest, craziest shit you've heard about yourself on the internet?
That I was on that highway. That's the craziest shit that I heard. But can I tell you something that nobody knows?
Go ahead.
And I have been so excited to tell this story for a long time.
Tell us. Go ahead, tell us.
So in 2020, me and 3 went to Las Vegas.
Okay.
Rain was there, and Rain will be able to confirm this. Um, 3 had to get hospitalized
Why?
because, well, one, he had high blood pressure. He had high blood pressure
Mm-hmm.
because of all of this stuff. He had high blood, like it was really high, like scary high.
Yeah.
And so he thought they thought it was because he hadn't taken his blood pressure medication.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another reason why I didn't think that he had a woman or a fiance, right? Because if you get hospitalized, you're gonna call your mom, you're gonna call your fiance, you're gonna call some folks. He didn't call nobody but his mom.
Yeah.
There was no other female, no babe, like, and I stepped out the room, like
Mm-hmm.
to kind of give him that privacy. And he was just like, no, come back. Like, no, I don't need to call. I'm like, okay. Cause I would give him a little leeway, like, I know your ass, like, you just never know with these niggas. So what actually happened was I smoked weed, the only drug I've ever done, which I don't
You
consider a
did
drug.
say you was on drugs, but
I
okay.
was on alcohol. I was on actual alcohol. Like I
So
was
you turned
drinking
into an
real liquor.
alcoholic.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I did. From 2020 to 2022, I was definitely drinking way too much. But what I will say is 3 didn't like me smoking because I'm a singer or whatever, but I did smoke consistently, still do. And so we were in Vegas. I went across the street to the dispensary. Him and Rain went to go shoot a music video with
Okay.
some people that had booked whatever. I went across the street to the dispensary and I got some THC in liquid form
Mm-hmm.
and I had put it in some lemonade. So we used to drink these simply lemonades all the time, like the single serve size.
Mm-hmm.
And so I poured my THC in my lemonade
Yeah.
and I was just sipping it the whole time. When he came back, he grabbed mine and downed it and drank the whole thing. And he ended up having to go to the hospital because 3 had never smoked, drank, or anything ever in his life. So the
So you laced my
THC,
boy 3
it
up.
was not on purpose. He grabbed my drink.
You
It
laced
was
him.
open. I was like, yours, his was not opened. He opened mine and drank it.
You
And
you
then we ended up having to go to the hospital.
you laced that boy 3.
I didn't lace him. He sipped mine.
Nah, but he didn't do any drugs and
Nope, he
didn't do
didn't.
no drinking, no nothing. He was
Very
relatively
pure.
healthy for a little chunky dude.
Yeah. He
So
just loved to eat.
yeah, a little fat little motherfucker.
Don't be saying that. Joe little skinny ass.
He's a little fat ass, a little Mo3. Long live 3, man.
This
But
motherfucker, I can't stand you, bro. You just gotta talk shit, don't
he was a
you?
little fat ass. But
He was not a little fat
little,
ass. He
little,
actually had slimmed down a lot, like close to the. He was stressed, but he slimmed down a lot right before he died.
was he worried before he died?
Yes,
But so he truly felt like it was time.
yeah, but it wasn't even just him. Like people would send him like videos and pictures of his mom leaving out of church, or his mom's car, or his
Yeah.
brothers, or his sister driving his nephews, like just different stuff. He would get pictures of stuff like niggas saying like, "Yeah, we know where your folks at." He was very much like on edge,
Damn.
not for himself, for everybody else.
Was it just because of Yella, or was it other shit he had going on?
No, it was all because of this shit. It was
Wow.
all of this. All of this. Because people that he, may have had relationships with prior, once this stuff happened, he didn't have no more relationships with them.
And this is where pretty much where everybody in Dallas kind of cut 3 off because they picked a side.
Basically, they tried to.
They definitely were. They didn't play his music a lot. He didn't really get booked for shows out here.
Never.
He had to go out of town to other places, and I believe he had to use his relationship with Boosie to get a lot of shit.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I will say that he was more focused on his own backyard
Mm-hmm.
and he got a lot of opportunities other places. He just wanted to be right here in Dallas. He wanted so much for the city to love him. And it's like, I used to always tell him, you can't worry about them. Like you can't live your life looking for validation from this particular group when you have millions of people, that you can actually reach that you don't have to convince.
Yeah.
There's people that hear his music and they immediate fans. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta convince these people. They over here listening to ABC rap and they got dropping designer. Like what? Like they over here listening to this shit. All of these songs that nobody is listening to in 2026.
Facts.
Mo3's records, we listening to them in
They're
2026.
timeless.
It's stuff that y'all haven't even heard that's gonna have y'all going crazy in 2030. You get what I'm saying? So if Rain don't play, but he's
Rain's
got
done
a
a good
lot of
job with his
music.
music. Rain's
He
done a
has, but he
really
said
good
this gonna
job
be the
with it.
last album. 3 got enough music to put out a couple more albums.
He said he's gonna be an album, a documentary, and a movie.
Yeah,
I think I should be a part of the documentary.
the messy part for sure.
I think I'm one of the biggest reasons why Mo3's name has stayed alive this whole
No,
time.
I will say that the controversy, the dynamics of your content, right? Because you be talking some bullshit, but you also do add some truth in there too.
Yeah.
And I like how you investigate. You make people critically think. I like anything that's gonna make somebody think because people don't use their brains.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that you made people critically think. You definitely have pushed the Mo3 sector on you, Sko. Do y'all like each other?
Yeah, we actually linked back up during the Carmelo
Okay,
trial.
yeah, I saw y'all was both out there, but Sko. Who else? There's some other people here in Dallas. What's that? Boss Talk TV.
Yeah, Boss Talk.
Sometimes I just feel like he's super Yella Beezy coded though. Like I guess he's real cool with the family and stuff. Yeah, I don't
He
watch him
kind of
too
played
much.
both sides.
He barely plays the Mo3 side though.
Yeah, but he like
he don't never play the Mo3
he
side.
straddles the fence when it comes
Yeah,
to a
I
lot of
watch
shit.
him a little bit. Sometimes I'll be like,
I think they just don't want to get involved. They don't
you
want to
find
fuck up
out
their
Jay used to cut
relationship.
Yella Beezy here, but you could tell he's on Yella Beezy's side.
Yeah, I think that he don't want to fuck up his relationship.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Mo3 sector?
I feel like the Mo3 sector was needed because Tupac ain't got no sector.
He don't.
And it be like stuff like that, all the tea and the nuances and the who fucking who and the baby daddy this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm messy too, friend. So I be wanting to know little stuff too. But I guess for me, because I'm kind of associated in a way, I don't really be into it that much. I like hearing about other people's tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that it was needed. I think that that's like Rain said. Y'all been pushing just like him. It's like y'all been neck and neck. Rain and Ratchet. But Rain in the Mo3 sector, it's like y'all just been really pushing the whole situation.
Then me and Rain we doing a little business.
I didn't like
now.
Rain got on here talking about F Miss Nicole though. I did not think that was okay.
I don't agree with that. I can understand what he's trying to say. His delivery is just fucking horrible.
I'll say this though. I don't understand why she would be over there talking to them girls either. But
Me
to
neither.
her point, she was in my face too, being cool with me. She was nice to me too.
Yeah, but
so it's like
these bitches.
He was coming from their house.
I don't even think she knew them.
I don't think she never met them.
Yeah, come on, like I don't think he would ever bring Jossie around.
Never.
Miss Nicole.
Or even just all three of them, or even like
those ghetto bitches wouldn't have been around.
If
Miss
he
Nicole.
knew, like I believe that he did know. If he knew who her baby daddy was, there's no way he would have ever been nowhere near her in no close quarters or anything like that.
But they saying that's why he posted those kids with the chains to get back at Devin.
I guess I do get it. But at the same time, like, who is Devin? In the grand scheme of all of these big name niggas and all of this, like, why would he be getting at Devin? I don't think he did that to get at Devin. I think he just did it to make them boys and babies feel good because that's the kind of person that 3 was. And I think Devin may have, if that's the scenario, just been a jealous ass baby daddy that was mad and knew his partners couldn't stand this nigga and said, yeah, we finna get this nigga. Or he knew there was some money on the table. He's like, yeah, we gonna go ahead and put this together.
Because the drop, I got the drop on him.
But I will say, in my heart of hearts, Mo3 didn't put them chains on them babies to make nobody mad or to piss nobody off.
You don't think so?
No. He just wanted to, his whole thing is like the kids. Like, he loved the hood.
Because Jossie, did you see what she did recently?
I saw that she says she's into health and wellness and she don't look like it.
That girl,
I'm like, not you trying to steal my whole
She big
aura.
as this goddamn couch we sitting on.
Yeah, but she went on there talking about she does health and wellness. But no, so I'm like, why y'all bitches watching me?
She actually said she wants Devin to come home. She don't want to testify in the Mo3 case. Mo3 brought all this shit on himself because he posted those chains on those kids. I swear to God. She said
And that's another reason why
she
Rain
was
would
going
be
off
like,
on Mo3
that's another reason why
because
Rain would be like, why is Miss Nicole speaking to these
she
girls?
finally showed her true colors. I'm telling you, this is maybe a month ago.
But she moved too, right?
Yeah,
Didn't she
she was
say
in,
she
she in
moved to
Houston,
Houston?
but this is right after she did that interview. She was on I can't remember what channel it was on. I want to say it was B-Way. Salute to B-Way. If it wasn't you, then fuck it, I shot you out anyway. But I think it was Broadway's channel. And she was just going the fuck off on Mo3. Like, he brought that shit on himself. He was the one posting that my kids with the chains. I didn't tell him to do that shit. He posted my kids with them chains. He brought all this shit on himself. And she said, fuck this case. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not testifying. I'm not going to no fucking court. There you go. Y'all want justice? There's your justice right there. Fuck justice. I don't care about this fucking case. She was just going to fuck off
So
on
she's
Mo3.
not testifying?
She just got subpoenaed, actually.
So I'm like, she can't pick and choose now.
They just this is after all this shit, and I made some calls, and I sent Barnes and them her interviews. I told Barnes what she was trying to do, that she's trying to fuck up the Mo3 case. She said, "I'm going to." She said, "No. This is what she said."
You said Barnes?
Wait.
Talking to Barnes?
She for this shit I did.
This boy is
She said,
crazy.
"If I get on that stand, I'm going to throw the case."
Oh, she said that?
And that's why I hit up Barnes. She said, "Put me on the stand."
This is on an interview?
Yeah, this is just you know how they do the panels and people just be up there in the boxes and shit. So this is on Broadway. I think he was just live and everybody's in the boxes and they were just arguing back and forth about the shit. And then she just started just going the fuck off. She was like, "Put me on the stand. I'm gonna throw the case. I fuck this case. I'm gonna throw the whole fucking case." And everybody was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And we all were just sitting back like, so that's how you really feel. So now the trial is coming. Now we see how you really feel about Mo3.
That's crazy.
So she definitely said that she wanted to throw the case, and now they just subpoenaed her after that and executed the subpoena that she has to testify now. So
I hope that they do make her testify because she's the one that knows how the kid, how the got dropped and all, like how the low was dropped. Like
she definitely said all that though, 100%.
But I'm sure whatever testimony or whatever statement she's given has already been on file. So.
Yeah, she pretty much has to. I mean, she don't have to testify, but she get held in contempt of court. But
even if she doesn't testify,
they got her. They got her shit on writing.
Yeah.
So she's fucked anyway.
That's sad.
But she said she want Devin to come home. She said, "I hope my baby daddy beat this case and come home." I'm like, damn.
I just don't think that. I gotta go see it. You like to sensationalize.
Ask anybody from the Mo3 sector; they gonna tell you. I can just send.
But I have seen people say that she's like switched up her tune a lot. Like she's not.
She definitely said all that shit.
It's unfortunate.
It is. I mean,
I think honestly, like I said, she was put in a crazy position too. I said that from the beginning. Now I still think what I think about them.
Do you think she was involved, or do you think the sisters was involved?
I don't think she was involved. But I do think that I had some questions about why one of them was online asking about a $10,000 reward. Remember
that was
around
Jackie.
That time?
Jackie said, "Who want to make $10,000?"
Your messy ass had me looking at it.
Yeah.
You always got me doing something.
Jackie had that little Cheeto puff ponytail. And she definitely said that shit.
I was like, yeah, it was your ass. Yeah, I saw something about that, and I actually went on her page and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, they don't look like they ever came across no 10 bands, and they like.
Nah, them girls look dirty as hell. To this day.
Really? Still?
I mean, I guess they look better than they did in 2020, but
that's good.
But still,
I will say the other one looks better. The main one, she looks cleaner to me.
Jossie, she's the prettiest one out of those three. It's not really much to go off of, but she's prettier than them.
No, she's pretty, but even just like the cleanliness, like they just looked.
Yeah, they all have cleaned up more than they were dirty in 2020. Like dirty.
You think they got some Mo3 money? That's the type of shit you do.
They scheming and scamming. They've been scamming because they don't work. They don't work no damn job. So them hoes been scamming.
How you know they scam?
Just like they fat ass mama, just walking around this bitch scamming.
Ratchet.
I don't fuck with
them.
You
don't like them people.
I don't like them motherfuckers at all. Fuck them and they mama. I fucking said it.
We don't talk about people's mamas now.
Fuck T-Topics.
Oh, that's their mama?
Yeah, I can't stand that bitch.
She's a blogger?
Huh?
She's a blogger?
Yeah, she be on there. That's all she do is just sit on the fucking internet. Wow. That real big ass. You need to get her in that health and wellness shit. You see how she built? You need to get in her health and wellness group, T-Topics, with your big ass.
You were so mean.
I had to. But I don't feel like Jossie was involved.
No, I don't believe that she was involved. I think it was just bad timing. And I think even manipulation of the children. Like, I hope she gets her kids.
I don't feel like that kid gave that drop, though. Who is up? What 5-6-year-old is up at 1-2 o'clock in the morning texting?
If they play video games, they was definitely up.
texting and shit
Them
at 6
kids
years.
play video games, and yeah, they'll be up.
Well, with their ghetto asses,
Especially if
their
you,
kids probably stay up to 3, 4 in the morning
especially
anyway.
if the daddy's not in the home and they just text their dad, hey dad, you just have a
But why
relationship
would
with your
he
dad.
ask his Mo3? How would he know? How would Devin Brown know to ask his Mo3 there whenever he's supposed to be in California recording?
I mean, because nobody in the grand scheme of things knew that he was in California recording, but the people closest to him. Like, if you go look at Yella Beezy page right now, you don't know where he's at.
But
Or if he posted he was in California yesterday, you might think he's still in California.
but Mo3 at this time was posting on the internet that he was out here, out there. He was actively on the internet, so you can tell
Yeah.
Mo3 was out of town at this point.
Yes and no, because he would post days
Because
later.
if y'all are stalking each
I
other,
would just tell you, he would post days later. He wouldn't really post to let you know that he moved, because you could post a cafe in California and it could look like a cafe in Dallas too.
yeah,
So I will say that he never pinpointed his whereabouts in that way, but you could kind of, you probably could guesstimate, but at the same time, I don't think he probably just was trying to see if he was there. Just like, oh, that nigga been over there. If he been coming over at night, she getting fucked. So he probably hit him up at night. Maybe the son done told him before. I done heard them in there fucking. You never know.
you never know.
You literally never know.
So, have you talked to Trapboy Freddy or Yella Beezy since Mo3 died?
There was kind of a conversation in the DM with Freddie, because I did not apologize to him.
Okay, so what did he hit you up and say?
So whenever CJ made that post, he tagged them. And when you tag somebody, it starts like a DM conversation.
Yeah.
And so there was nothing. And then once I actually got my phone back, like the next day probably, I messaged and I said, I didn't post that. I didn't post that. But I did say at the same time, I do need to stay out of men's business.
Yeah.
So I'm not here to fight Mo3's battles. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to argue or go to war with Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy. I get that benefits me in no way. Baby, we're doing
Did he reply?
other things. I have not getting no benefits from none of that. So I did tell him, like whatever. He was like, damn, I was just trying to see, because last time I checked, we was cool. Yeah, last time you checked, we was cool. But that was like 5 years, and that was before I even knew Mo3.
So you hadn't talked to him the whole time you dated through. You never talked to Freddie again.
Mm-mm.
And he said he thought y'all was cool, and you said what to him?
I said, I don't have no problem with you. Let me give a little bit of context to how I knew Trapboy Freddy.
Okay.
So my very close friend used to own a shop that was in Oak Cliff. It was over right across from Redbird off of Camp Wisdom.
Okay.
It's called Imperial Cuts.
Yeah.
And she also sold hair out of there. I was one of her hair models. This is 2015, 2016, right? And she had barbers. It was a barber shop, and then she sold hair in the back, but it was her barber shop. She had a barber there, and he was actually cousins with Trapboy Freddy and with Earl Spence Jr. A lot of people don't know that they're cousins. So
Trapboy Freddy and Earl Spence Jr. are cousins.
cousins.
I did not know that.
Yes, they're
we just
cousins.
learned something new.
And so I met EJ. I met Freddie up there getting their haircuts and stuff at the barbershop. So I met him in like no chains. They used to pull up on dirt bikes, they little ATVs pulling up or whatever. And I met him in that way, in passing. Hey, we followed each other on socials, not like a one-on-one texting each other. We never even like DM'd, but we just knew each other. If I seen him in passing, it's like, what's up? I will say, since Mo3 died, I've seen Freddie a couple times out in passing, like at headquarters. Shout out Chris. I've been like to headquarters and I've seen Freddie up there. We don't speak to each other.
He didn't say nothing to you.
No, make eye contact. Like they every time they see me, him and Yella, they look at me like, is that bitch? That's kind of what it gives. And then they going on about their business.
So you ran into Yella.
Yeah, I saw him at the headquarters.
I seen Yella at one of his court dates.
So yes, I saw you stalking that man at court.
I definitely was there. He looked like he wanted to punch.
He wanted to beat your ass.
Oh yeah, Yella. if we would have ran into each other in the alleyway, me and Yella would have fought.
Can you fight?
I'll whoop your ass.
You good?
Yella, I will beat your ass. Nah.
Nah, you gotta pull what Ray did. You gotta let Yella beat your ass.
Break my hip. You gonna break my hip? I'm gonna fall. If you punch me, Yella, I'm
boy
falling and
light
calling
you
the police. I'm calling the police.
You got him get to say that.
I think
What
Yella.
nigga? Me.
I think some of them niggas want to kill me.
They probably do.
Me and Bodega got beef.
Cause he scammed you?
Yeah, bitch ass.
Why
nigga.
he beefing with you after he scammed you?
And I just went up on him. Hey,
Let me ask you, does that make you nervous? Like that these real quote unquote gangsters be like Like now you be like on their radar. Not that they really gonna do something to you, because Dallas is so big. Like I don't
It
like when your
is.
fans be threatening me, but from stuff that you say, and they come in my inbox threatening me with death threats.
Stop threatening people,
I
y'all.
never felt no. I mean, it used to trigger me, but it's like, how you gonna find me? But at the same time, it's like,
It's
damn.
easy to find people though. You know,
If you live
motherfuckers.
a certain way, if you live under your
Motherfuckers
real
used to
name,
just send me my house. I didn't got pictures of
I
my
think I
truck
sent it to
sitting
you one time.
outside.
I think I sent it to you one
You
time.
sent me my house.
Mhm.
You also said you tried to hack my iCloud one time.
I was trying. I was
Why would you want to hack my iCloud? Why? What did I do to you to make you hack my
because
iCloud?
you were talking so crazy about
So
me
what
on
was you
there.
gonna do in my cloud?
Delete everything. Delete all your photos. Delete all your messages. All the
You're
evidence you thought you
evil.
had. I was
Oh,
gonna
you gonna
delete
delete my
everything.
evidence?
Whatever you thought you had, because I was so sick of you
But you
at
didn't
one
do nothing.
point.
So why should you?
Huh?
You didn't do nothing. Why would
It
you do?
wasn't about me. It was just the fact that
Oh, you
let's
want me to
fuck this
delete?
nigga shit
You
up.
was trying to save Trap and Yella.
No, I was like, let's fuck this nigga shit up. He ain't gonna have nothing to say on that
You
motherfucking
talking about
mic.
Sean G said he gonna give you a hug when he see you. Like this motherfucker, I was gonna cuss you the fuck out. Like this mother.
I told you I'm a little messy too.
Yeah, you
Sean
evil.
never said that either.
He
Just like,
did tell me that.
did he?
He said I'm gonna walk my dog down your street and give you a big hug when I see you.
Did he?
He definitely told me he was going. He
What you do to
definitely
Sean?
Sean. I'm a little scared of Sean G.
You should be.
I'm
No,
a little
look,
scared of Sean G.
you should be a
I
little bit
know.
scared of Sean
Sean, you know how to be playing,
after
dog.
I just said all that
I be
stuff.
playing on the internet, Sean. You know how it is, brother.
Exactly.
Sean is a scary dude, but I don't think Sean want to kill me. Then I
No, I
think
don't think
I think
Sean
he
want to
just want
kill
to
you.
punch me in my chest and knock
Yeah,
the
he want to cave
fucking
your chest
soul
in.
out of me.
He just want to cave your chest in.
Sean want to. He definitely would slap the shit out of me one good time.
But like I said, the DFW so big. I don't, but at the same time, I just be like, dang, you putting yourself on the radar. That first time you said that Jerry Johnson name, I think
Hmm.
somebody told
I
you.
got threatened as
Yeah.
soon as I said Jerry Johnson name. It was actually a blogger who contacted me. It was like, "You better leave him the fuck alone. Don't mention that name on your platform again." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm gonna go live tomorrow about Jerry Johnson.
Say his name 10 more
So that's when I
times.
connected all the dots between the house they was in, Jose Bodega, Jerry, Trap, Devin, Key. When I started just putting all the pieces together, and I was like, wait, Jerry Johnson is the one who set the play up with Yella. And at that moment, I started getting death threats, death threats, death threats, death threats. And I ain't gonna lie, it was scary at first. Now the
I
feds
mean, yeah.
watching,
I
the
mean, and
police are
now
watching everything.
like, ain't nothing gonna happen for real, anyways. But two,
God
the
forbid,
police. I
but the
mean,
police is watching every
you
move
got
we
Detective
make.
Barnes' number?
Yeah. They watch my platform. Rain called me and told me every time you go live with Mo3 in the title, Barnes and them are watching. They watch your every move. So in that sense, you would just be stupid to make a move right now. If anybody wants to kill somebody, I think right now would be the worst time before, because the feds are still. I think the feds end up taking over this case. If Yella gets convicted, I think the feds take over the case, and it's another RICO.
I just don't understand why it's not federal because it was on an interstate highway in the middle of
I
the
think I
day.
think it
Like,
will be federal. I
it
don't know
should
why it
be.
hasn't been yet, but I think it will be. I think very soon we will find out. Because Rain told me recently that the feds are still on this case. He said, "Trust me, the
Rain would
Fed."
know.
Rain definitely knows. You think Rain the police?
Yeah.
Rain definitely be
Yeah.
moving like the police.
I think Rain done been through some shit to where now he's like, he don't want no smoke, no problems. He want the police and the feds and the people that get paid to do it to handle it.
That's where I'm at with it. I want them watching my every move, and if anything go on, please come get these motherfuckers.
That's how
But
it's got to be.
if you could say anything to Mo3, what would you say?
Like, say something to him if he was still alive, or something to him if
Right now,
after him
if you
being dead.
could say anything to Mo3 right now, if he could just hear you talk, what would you say to him?
I would say, congratulations on all of your success. Because he has had a lot of success since he passed. I think,
Way more than he had when he was alive.
yeah, I would definitely say congratulations. And, I'd probably cuss him out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Because why would you even do that? Why would you have me out here thinking that we were in a monogamous relationship? I probably missed out on my husband, which I think I found him now. But I probably missed out on my husband in them 3 years. No, I'm just playing. No, but I would just, I would tell three congratulations. And I really wish that he never fed into the politics of the DFW music scene. I
Yeah.
wish that he really would have just understood that he is the truth, because he knew it, but it's like he wanted other people to understand it. And I just feel like I wish he just understood his value and his worth so much more and wasn't trying to like conform and fit in with these Dallas people.
What's next for you?
Well,
What do you go off and do?
so I'm actually launching my Prosecco brand as well, which is the Prosecco, Najiba Prosecco. My middle name is Najiba. And then we also have the rum brand, Murmur, that's already out, which that bottle is for you. I can't wait for you to try it and let me know how you think.
It's a
I
beautiful
also,
bottle. You
yes.
did this?
So no, actually, I'm just an equity partner. It was
Okay.
already an established brand when I came on board, but I am the marketing director for the brand, so I handle all of our national marketing campaigns and things like that. But it is a coconut rum
Mm-hmm.
blend from Guyana, Barbados, and Dominican Republic,
Okay.
and it's Murmur rum, which is rum backwards, and it's distilled with coconut water, so you get to hydrate while you celebrate.
Got you.
You get it? So
So
definitely still in the health and
so you're
wellness
like a
space.
brand ambassador for companies.
No, I own part of the company.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
got you. Okay. Well,
I'm
my bad.
I
Shit. So you
ownership.
bossing up.
Oh, absolutely. And then the Prosecco, which we'll be launching soon as well. And then my LACD, Ladies Athletic Club of Dallas, focusing on pouring into women in the health and wellness space, positive space, no ratchet, gross energy, not ratchet,
Gross.
gross. You know what I'm saying? None of that energy.
Ratchet and
We're
gross.
about empowerment, professional and personal development, just getting together, doing positive things. And I'm thinking about getting back into podcasting.
Okay. So with that being said, would you or are you gonna be hitting some Mo3 sector panels, or you staying far away from that shit and you just
I kind of want to stay far away from it. I feel like this is about the most professional
yeah.
platform within the sector, you
Yeah.
know? Um, no shade to my girl Sin,
Yeah,
because I actually met Sin on your platform.
yeah.
I love Sin. I love her.
She a little wishy washy, but you know,
She just do her.
yeah.
Well, I'm talking like her. She just do her. She just do
She a
what she
little
want.
wishy washy, just a little.
I
She
love a woman that have her own mind though. So I do
nah, she
like that
cool.
about Sin.
We cool behind the scenes.
Yeah, but outside of that, I'm not trying to go on no platforms. I'm not out here to campaign on the Mo3 trail, but I definitely was. I felt like it was only right that I came and actually sat with you and spoke with you after coming on your platform, and just kind of like being able to get a little bit of closure and actually speak my piece.
Yeah, this is where it all started at, and you know, I kind of wanted to bring a lot of the players, you know, even though some of them are scammers, but I kind of want to
Cause
bring the
why y'all do
people.
ratchet like that? Y'all
Ev-
don't want to be on the.
I think it would only help you besides hurt you, and if you don't show up, then I'm gonna
Absolutely,
look at you
it only can
like
help.
Bodega and Mataya. Y'all got some involvement in this shit.
That's crazy.
You got something to hide if
Well,
you
you
won't
know
pull up.
Jose Bodega has some involvement. Ain't
Yeah,
he the one that's snitching on everybody?
yeah,
Like, let's talk
yeah.
about it. We gonna go
I
here.
wanted to corner
Is
him
he
to
the
be a
one
snitch.
that's
He is
snitching?
definitely the snitch.
Didn't they say he got some medical release or something?
He didn't get no medical release. They actually just dismissed his entire indictment.
Oh,
And then his indictment now, I understand them just saying, you know what, you're off probation or whatever, but they dismissed your indictment
he's out
in
of
a
jail.
federal
You said
RICO.
he was homeless, right?
Yeah, he just got kicked out of his crib from his baby mama, and no one has seen or heard from him since.
Damn.
They did those raids in Dallas,
I
and he
wish I still
disappeared.
did cribs.
Jose Bodega, she
Just
said.
kidding.
Jose, she said,
I'm
you
just
need
joking.
a crib, Jose?
I'm just joking.
Get your big fat black ass on in her DM.
No, sir. I can't help him now. You are crazy, man.
Big Bodega.
Yeah, I'm mad
Hell,
for
if
you
I
like
ever
that.
see Bodega fam, I'm gonna put hands and feet on it. And with me
No,
and
you're not.
I swear, but before my nigga, you took $750 from me. If I
Hold
nigga
on. Hold
Bodega, if
on.
I ever see
Not you
you,
paid him more than me.
well, it was worth it
Okay. I don't feel you. No, he's a
because
snitch.
it was a
He's definitely
snitch.
worth it.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I took that $750 that I lost, and in 48 hours I made 7,500. I made
Of
7
course.
bands
Of course.
using him. He was the target. I exposed him as being snitching on Trapboy Freddy. He was snitching on Yella. He was
I really think that he's the one that brought Jerry Johnson name into the mix.
yeah. He's the
Because his name, him and Yella. Because honestly, Yella and him name came out yet last year.
yeah, because Yella was subpoenaing all his records, trying to figure out what he was saying
Who
on those
knows
security
what?
phone
Who's saying
calls.
what?
Yella was trying to subpoena Jose Bodega, but the courts blocked it. So
Mm.
Jose got off with everything. No one will ever know what he did because he made a deal. And good luck out there, Jose.
Good luck. Wait, right here. Good luck, sir.
Yeah, you right there. I think Jose is in hiding right now.
He should be.
Fucking rat bitch. I don't like that fucking fat braid wearing
What are you
bitch.
gonna do after the Mo3 trials? Though?
I'm moving on to other things.
I
I'm
can
really
see you do formal podcast settings. I think this is better than the live, right?
yeah, I'm over the Mo3 content, to be honest. I'm burnt out on it. I don't even want to cover the Mo3 case no more. After of
After
course
the
I'm going to the
trial.
trial and I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this because I think I owe it to everybody to sit down
You
with people
do.
and I owe it to everybody to go to the trial and I owe it to everybody to see this through.
Yeah.
But I'm over this.
No, I feel you.
I am so burnt out on the Mo3 shit.
I can only imagine, friend.
So long live 3. But
Long live
after
the
the
goat.
trial, I say my farewell to the Mo3 sector and to the Mo3 content. I'm just only back because I owe it to everybody. I was already done, but
Yeah.
I just came back to
You was out
finish
there
what I
at the Diddy
started.
trial.
Yeah, I'm doing other shit. I was at Carmelo. I'm going to Diddy. I'm going to the little Dirk shit. I'm out
Oh,
of
you
that.
going to Dirk shit?
Yeah, I'm going to all these trials, and
Mm.
I'm just going off to do
Your
my
thing.
journalism.
Yeah.
So
I love that for you.
I'm done with this shit though. The ghetto ratchet shit. I really don't even go live no more. Really, to be honest.
Are you going to change your YouTube name?
No, because it's just me.
Okay.
It's kind of like I never people calling me. I always say it's the King Too Loyal because my name was King Too Loyal, but nobody calls me that. They all just say, "Hey, Ratchet." So I just kind of
Stuck with it.
just
Brand yourself.
just
Yeah.
said, "Fuck it." What kind of nigga call himself Ratchet? Like, I didn't give myself the fucking name.
No,
I was
this
just
is Ratchet
Ratchet TV
TV. Yeah.
because it's like a bunch of ghetto shit going on, but
Exactly.
it just stuck. So it's like Ratchet TV, and plus I got it tatted on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you've done a lot with the,
So
people got to give you your flowers too. You've done a lot with your platform in the last 5 years. You done worked your ass off because going live every day is not easy. And you do
this
that
shit is
shit when you
hard.
don't feel like it. Didn't you just go to jail?
I did. I did on
You
some
be going through
bullshit. I
shit. People
did
be
on some
thinking you just
bullshit,
talk about
man.
the mess. You be going through shit
I be
too.
going through real
And you
life
still
shit.
show up every day. You be on your lives or whenever, you be doing your thing, friend. So.
They trying to get me, man. They trying to get me. But all in all, I'm happy and
Yeah.
I'm glad that we could all move forward. And I'm so proud of you for doing your thing. I do want to say that I you're the only person that I follow from the Mo3. I don't follow anybody else.
Besides Rain.
I don't follow Rain.
Not you don't follow.
You're the only person I follow on any social media platform from the Mo3 shit on anything. I don't fuck with nobody from the Mo3 case, but I would say I'm proud of you,
Thank
and
you.
I've watched you grow, and I watched you evolve into something like a boss. So
Thank
keep
you.
doing your motherfucking thing, and I want to see you win. And I didn't do this. I don't think you can get any bad press from this. I think that this really did nothing but help you. And you ever need some help on the music or something, I got some connects, so hit me up.
No, you be playing some fire music on
I
your stream
That'd be
too in the
my shit.
beginning.
That's
It be
all
some
me.
fire music. I be hearing it.
Yeah, it's all my shit. So if you ever need some help, fuck Rain, hit your boy Ratchet up.
I'm gonna hear Ratchet up.
Yeah. So is there anything you want to get off? Where can we follow you at on social
Yes,
media?
you guys can follow me on my personal Instagram, TikTok at Sweet Miss Kila, or you can find me at Shakila Lee on LinkedIn. If you're a professional and you might want to do some collaborating, sponsorships, things like that, I'm on LinkedIn as well, Shakila Lee, and Ladies Athletic Club of Dallas on all other platforms.
Okay, so that's Shakila, and can we get a long live 3?
Yes, long live Mo3. Long live Melvin Abdul Malik Noble. Whew.
Long live Mo3,
Long live the
man.
GOAT, man. Long live him.
It was a pleasure having you, Kila, and we gonna continue to follow you. Can you help me get a brand deal with some fucking liquor or something? Can I get sponsored?
Brand deal with me? Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
come on, help me out. Let's talk.
We're gonna bring a bottle. We're gonna have a bottle for all your next interviews.
I bet. I'm trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get that
We can pay
Shakila
you
money.
too.
Get that
We can pay you.
Shakila bag. So, all right,
We'll
y'all.
get it
This your
together.
boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is Ratchet TV. We report. You decide. I'm gone.